Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's topic is the number two most important thing. And so we'll get started just in a moment here as soon as I see some people get on. And yeah, this is the deal. So a lot of people, step one, or the most important one thing is a video that I did yesterday. Make sure that you go and watch that. And honey, do you see me live? Okay, cool. So there it is. Okay, hi Jessica. So I know that I'm live. That's great. Hi John. Great to see you. And again, today's video is the number two most important thing. So hi Isabella. Hi Melody. I love and appreciate you. Dustin, Deb, Terry. There's my lovely wife, Tammy, Pat. Really incredible. So one of the things is you got to make sure if you go to roberthollis.com/steps, roberthollis.com/steps, STPEPTS. Hi Ed, hi Bill, hi Tammy, hi Christina. So one of the things that I'm going to tell each and every one of you, hi James, is that the first one was, of course, find a way to get excited. Get excited. Number two most important thing is you got to talk to people. You have to talk to people. So, a lot of people, when they first get involved in any kind of industry, they're like, hey, listen, I don't want to talk to my friends. I don't want to talk to my family. I don't want to, talk to old acquaintances that I have. That would basically tell me that there's two things missing that you got to work on. Number one is your thinking that has to do with your mindset, your belief. So you got to believe in what you're sharing. And two, you got to be excited about it, to have that enthusiasm, right? And so when people won't talk to their family and friends, it just basically tells me that they don't believe in what they're doing, or even if they do believe in what they're doing, they believe through fear. Through fear is that they can't do it, that they're going to be judged, that they're going to be humiliated, that they're going to be asked questions. And if they don't know the answer to the question, oh my God, then I'm going to look stupid. And all these can be bypassed if you follow this certain way of making sure that you edify and promote someone other than you. Okay? So this is what happens. So now my mentor taught me how to be excited. And again, make sure you watch the video that I did yesterday on number one most important thing. And then after that, you got to get to the point where you're talking to people. Now, me personally, I had no trouble talking to my friends and family. The reason why is because the product for me was very technical, and it had technical stuff behind it. It was water filtration. And they had, I found out, from studies that Ralph Nader did, a consumer advocate, that, they already did third-party articles about how bad the tap water was in every major city. And of course, LA at the time was one of them. And so I knew that the product did what it said. And I could show what it did. So now that I'm excited, I had no problem whatsoever of reaching out to my friends and family, and here's why. I was asking them to do me a favor. I was asking them to help me out and introduce me to somebody that might need extra income, or they might need whatever product I'm with. So if I reached out to somebody and said, listen, could you do me a huge favor? I'm helping a company expand. Did you notice I didn't say my company? I'm helping a company expand, and I'm working with this person. They're the person that knows everything. Promote and edify. So when you try to deliver as my company, I'm an independent affiliate with My Daily Choice, and I'm building a huge empire. That now allows them to lambaste you with questions. Oh, now you're an expert. You used to be an auto mechanic, and now you're a water filtration engineer. Now you know how to be a business owner when you've been an employee your whole life. What kind of money are you making? How long you been doing it? What's the cost? It's like getting drilled on Shark Tank. If you guys ever watch any episodes of Shark Tank, and if you don't, I highly suggest it. It's that you got to know the answers to these questions, or you can promote and edify somebody else that knows the answers to those questions, right? So, and that's what I was great at. I was great at is saying, hey, Rick, I just met a guy that made $62,000 and his last check, it was attached to the stub. And he's working for a company that's expanding. And I want you to meet this guy. He's helped a lot of people earn over 6 figures in a year with his proven training and his system. You see what I mean? So it was just like, I was so great at saying, I'm not the deal. I don't know anything. In fact, he taught us that when someone asks questions, the very simply say, I don't know. I'm new. All I know is, and then tell a story about somebody else that's successful, whether it's the business or the product. You see what I'm saying? But each and every day, you now need to go out there and you got to talk to people. Excuse me, I'm trying to grab some graphics that my really cool graphics that I've drawn up. And I, of course, drew these up based on other videos that are in this series. So, it's very simple. First thing, you dream and get excited about your future, how your life's going to change. And then number 2, through that excitement and through edification and promotion, now you got to fill those boxes up. Now what you got to do is connect with as many people as you can as fast as you can and say as little as possible. Now, here's a really good thing I want to share with you guys that is very, very important. I was taught how to promote a video that was short, straight to the point, that gave all the information. So I could then ask the person, what'd you like most about that video? And it was either nothing or, wow, I didn't realize that people could make that extra money on the side in their side hustle. I didn't know that about your product. I didn't know that there was such a need. See, it's supply and demand. You got to have a need. A very successful person, a multi-billionaire, J. Paul Getty, and it's funny that we're talking about this subject, but J. Paul Getty said it's easy to become successful in the world because no one else is trying. No one else is trying. Everybody else is getting an education, or they decide not to go out and get a job and just continue being a job. So making money is easy because no one else is trying. They're just cut in the cookie cutter program that they understand. And that is it. So now the next step, very simply, is now just to be consistent, and you get consistency by just throwing. So that's what you do. You just very simply do that. And so you can't get better at doing anything. Darts, pool, bowling. It doesn't make a difference, cornhole, horseshoes. You got to practice at getting great at connecting with people. Connection very simply means you say to the person, hi. I tell people, you just got to go out among people, or on Facebook. I have a video that, you can search on my YouTube channel and just put friend in there. And me and Terry did a video where we show you how to create friends. If you go to my Facebook page, I not only have over 5,000 friends, or 4,999 or 98, because I'm always adding people, but I also have over 28,000 followers. Do you know that Terry and I only have 21,000 people in My Daily Choice? And so you got to learn how to connect with people. And you do that by listening. You do that by being interested in other people and what they do, instead of constantly saying what you're doing. So, I believe that was out of How to Win Friends and Influence People. And now it's funny, that book was written, probably 50 years ago. And now, they call people influencers. That's pretty interesting. I just thought of that just now. So you got to get great at asking people for help. You got to get great at getting through your excitement of getting people to refer you to people. Now, what we do in our company is very unique because a person could create a free account just like they did with Amazon, just like they did with Facebook, just like they did with YouTube, Netflix. You can create a free account to get all the information that you need. So now if someone's not willing, they go, oh, okay, well, I'll check out the information. Well, give me permission to send you an affiliate link. Once you become an affiliate, there's a video of Robert Hollis, my business partner. You'd have to set that in your back office until the new system is finished on April 8th. And I will show them how to create a free account. Then what you do is you point, guide, and direct them to the videos of their interest. So some people are different personalities. They're different people. So some people might want to know about the product. Some people might only want to know about certain products. Some people are going to want to know about the compensation plan. Some people are going to want to know documentation, that the company's 8 years old, that it's debt free, that it's done $500 million in sales, that, some people are going to be interested in testimonials of the people, that there's over 20 people that have earned over $1 million in commissions. So, so if you point, guide, and direct people to their resources, then they can be comfortable of either doing one of a number of things. One thing is they could say, this is not for me. And here's what people mess up. This is why they stop. They don't realize that the majority of the people will say, I'm not interested, I don't want to buy anything, and I don't know anybody. See, this doesn't make them bad people. It just means they're the wrong people at the wrong time. End of story. I did a video, again, I'll keep referring to it, where a guy was trying to give away, $1,800 gold coin for a half-drunk drink Coke, you know what I mean, in a bottle, water bottle, sunglasses, a jacket. He couldn't get anybody to say yes. And every time they would say, listen closely, every time they say, well, I don't know what that is. He said, it's a 1 ounce gold coin. It's a 1 ounce gold coin. No, thank you. And then he would say, well, some people, well, listen, how do I know it's real? Hey, we could walk right over here to this coin shop and they could do testing on it to tell you. And none of them went, okay, let's go test it out. So there's going to be a lot of people that won't want to do an affiliate. They won't want to create a free account. They won't want to go through the information. Just move on. It's like throwing a gutter ball in bowling. It's like missing a shot when you're playing pool. You just wait for your next shot. It's like throwing a dart and hitting the wall. It's like throwing a horseshoe and you're not even close to the peg. Come on. Just keep throwing. Then you got the second person that will go in and they'll look at it and they'll want to try the product out first. They just will not, and I totally understand this, they will not promote a company or a product until they try it out themselves. This becomes a customer. Terry and I, have, 11,000 customers in our organization. MDC has over 1 million satisfied customers. They can't be wrong. You see what I'm saying? So there's got to be some people that got to try it, and then once they try it, then everything will work perfect, right? Then the last person is saying, listen, this is obvious. I'm in this, or I know some people I now feel comfortable enough to refer you to some people. And so that is as simple as it is. And so number one thing, get excited. I talked in that video on how to do that, how to get excited about your life again. Number two is now you got to talk to people. You just got to talk to people and learn to feel comfortable asking them to help you out. So I love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on a video, same time, same place, here at noon. And I just appreciate and love each and every one of you. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. Take care and talk to you soon.